What's good? I'm Wiki. I'm from the Upper West Side. Before rap, it was pretty simple, just running around the neighborhood, bagels and cream cheese and lox. You know, going to the park, Riverside Park, playing basketball. But then rap, yeah. Then I started rapping. When I was in like seventh grade, this dude named Aaron Bondaroff. I was like running around, kind of like I was rapping at that point, but I was just kind of fucking around, and then he was like, "Yo," he named me Wiki. He was like, "Yo, you're Wiki," so he gave me the name. I made a beat. I made like 2 beats recently, but yeah, sport. I mean, watching sport. I'm not like a producer by any means, so I just want to say that first. But I did make some new beats for my new shit, so. But yeah, watching sport, and then my homie Sammy has helped me out, like learning. But I'm still learning, very, very beginning stages. But yeah, that's kind of tight because I got some new beats, man. You know what I mean?
So what software do you use, or like what's your approach to production so far?
Ableton, I guess, but that's just because that's what's in front of. That's just what my homie Sammy uses, and he just be like helping set me up and shit. So it's not really anything specific. Yeah.
It's fun, right?
Oh yeah, it's mad fun. I was just fucking around on some shit yesterday, but I was just like laying down drums and shit. I'm not a very technical person, and so that obviously comes across, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's definitely important. New York is definitely important to my art, you know what I mean? I mean, to be honest, I probably like that really like where I built my style from, or not built my style, like where the biggest influence like early on is probably like most of the like, you know what I mean, like Wu-Tang and Biggie and like Nas and things like that. That's like what gave me the skill, I think, you know what I mean, listening to that. But then like a lot of things in particular, like I think like there's certain shit like Busta Rhymes, definitely like the animatedness. I definitely remember like hearing him and being like using that. But then like Jay-Z at one point was like, he was just so nasty. It was like subtly, you know what I mean? That's what helped me like simplify, maybe like listening to Jay, listening to Blueprint, you know what I mean? So just like that type of shit, really. I don't know, I think that New York's just a little lost, you know what I mean? I think like we don't really know which route to go. Like we wanna, I mean, and it gets tough, like I don't really know either, you know what I mean? It's like you want to be influenced by everything that's going on in the South, which is fire, and it's tight, and there's like, in Atlanta there's such a like strong scene, and it's like so many levels to it. But you know, and then like some people want to go a little far back and be retro, but I think it's like you gotta just, you know, roll with the punches. We'll figure it out, you know what I mean? But yeah, I see, there's definitely like, it's not the like glory days where it's like New York was, like I'd say Atlanta is probably more like in that place than New York, like how New York was at a certain time where it was like, oh, this is where all the shit's coming out of or something, you know what I mean? I met Hawk, I grew up with Hawk. I've known him since I was like in second grade, so that's like, just like old, you know what I mean, like been with him. But Rat King really started when me and Sport met, and I was like rapping at this park jam downtown, like in Chinatown, that the same dude, Aaron, the same dude that named me, he was putting it on, and I was just rapping over like instrumentals, like 93 Till Infinity or some shit. Just like rapping. And then he was like, yo, I make beats, and he was like cool with Aaron too. He was kind of in a similar scene. I was looking for someone to make beats. He was like, I kind of just put my trust in him, like, because I didn't really know, like other people gave me beats, I was like, these shits are whack. But he was like, yo, I think I can make beats, come up to the crib, and I met up with him, and then from there we just started bouncing ideas, and we were like, had similar interests like in hip hop, also similar interests outside of hip hop. Like we were both really into like no wave and shit, and like kind of like he was into like more experimental like noise music. I was a little into like hardcore at the time. You know what I mean? So that kind of, the fact that it was a little off, but we were both really ingrained in hip hop made the connection, yeah. And then Hawk eventually came on too, kind of naturally, yeah. Rat King, where does it come from? It comes from, there's like different levels to it. I don't know where, I think Eric came up with it, I'm pretty sure, Sport. But it comes from like, there's a Ninja Turtles character that's like the Rat King. he's like kind of an anti-hero, you know what I mean? He's like kind of a good guy, kind of a bad guy. So then that's like a good, that like we like that whole idea of like, but then also the name itself, Rat King, it's like there's a negative and then there's a positive, there's like low and then the high, you know what I mean? And so, but then the fact that it's a Ninja Turtles character creates that like whole Wu-Tang thing, like naming shit after like what you were into growing up, like, oh, Ninja Turtles, like the mythology of it or whatever, you know what I mean? So it comes from that, but then like I said, the whole high-low thing is like really important to like take things that are like, or then like just the opposites, like take things from hip-hop, take things from like noise music, you know, like combine them, Rat King, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's kind of where it came from, I think, yeah. But yeah, no doubt. I just I was just walking down the street late at night with like one of my friends, a couple of my friends, I think. And then, I don't know, some drunk dudes just wanted to pick a fight. And they just kind of started talking shit. Or maybe we started to, I don't know. I don't think I talked any shit, but I was just the smallest dude there. So the dude came up to me, he was like, basically came up to me and knocked my teeth out, like one punch. And I spit my teeth out, and then he was like, he bugged out. He didn't think he was gonna knock my teeth out, so he was like, oh shit, And then he got on his bike and just biked away. So I was just sitting there with my teeth knocked out. And it was kind of crazy. One of them shits was like mad long, like the whole root came out. But then I just, I think the next couple of days I like went to the hospital or whatever, got the surgery. I got to get surgery in my mouth. But yeah, I mean, I'm working with some people. I definitely have some unexpected, am I supposed to say them?
If you want, I mean, if you want to keep it a secret, well, we would love it if you were to drop
Well, I mean, some of them, there's some shit coming out that we're working on. I'm not gonna say exactly, just all I gotta say is Secret Circle, that's it. But also I'm working with my homie Droog. Me and Droog are working on some, your old Droog, me and Droog are working on some shit too. So there should be some shit coming out. I'm working on it now, I just started working on it. So it should be good, I think, hopefully. I mean, I just started working on it, so I don't know if it's gonna be good, but we'll see.